I almost fell.
Did you just crack?
Basically. It's a knee slapper. Hello there, Internet.
Hello there, Internet. See, I'm not a fake fan.
There's, well, 2 new people with me right now.
Well, this is Sawyer.
That's Sawyer.
I'm Marsh.
So, you've seen Marsh in videos before, aka the Georgia videos, Marsh's Trick, and the Proposal. You know what I'm getting, though, from this shot?
What?
Big comfy couch vibes.
Big comfy couch vibes? What does that mean?
Did you ever watch Big Comfy Couch?
No.
We wanted to make a video introducing Marsh and talking about us because Marsh is like my best friend and you guys haven't really like properly met her yet. So let's start at the very beginning when we met. Let me set the scene for the world. So I'm a junior in college. I'm in a show. I've got bright red hair.
Burgundy.
Burgundy, yes.
Bright.
Burgundy bright. Marsh is a junior in high school. She came to visit the college. One of the things about Fine Arts Weekend is that every student that comes stays in the room of another theater student. So like I would have like somebody chill in my dorm room at night and I'd like take care of them. I'd be like, you know, like mom or like sister, whatever. You know, as with many situations like this, girls stay with girls and boys stay with boys. Because that's how we have to define it. So, I was dating John at this time, and events transpired. We'd only been dating for like 3 or 4 months at this time. And it's like halfway through the day, prospective students have been on campus for a little bit, they're chilling, they're hanging out. I haven't met any of them, but John has. So I say, hey, like, what are the prospective students like? Tell me about them. And this boy goes, oh, well, they're kind of, you know, they're okay. There's one girl, she seems really cool. I wish she could stay in my room. That girl was Marsh. So that was my first view of Marsh, was that my current boyfriend wanted another girl to stay in his room.
John pulls me over and John's like, hey, I really like you. I think you should come to school here. You should hang out with us. You would already have a friend group and stuff. But you should know, my girlfriend's really jealous of you, and then walks away.
Because when John said the whole, I wish she could stay in my room, I went, what? What are we saying here now? And so then he thought it was a good idea to tell her that I was jealous of her.
I almost didn't come to school here.
So long story short, Marsh was afraid to come to school because John's an idiot, and
Your hair was like a very threatening shade of purple to me, and it offset my vibes.
so she comes around the corner, I'm standing like in my office, John is right there, and we did this thing called Bigs and Littles, where every current theater kid was like assigned, or every current theater kid in Alpha Psi Omega was assigned like an incoming freshman, and John so happened to be assigned Marsh.
So, me being me, I was like, oh, I'll make conversation that's really casual, and I go, are you guys still together? And Abbie goes, yes. And I was like, cool.
And like the lead up to this, like we knew she was coming and we knew that this was like a thing, right? So like people were calling her like John's girlfriend. I don't know if you ever knew that. They were like, oh, John's little girlfriend is coming. Fast forward 3 years later and we're best friends. Sure. Perfect. You caught me. Honk! Fast forward to present day. We're roommates. Kind of. My apartment is here. Her apartment is there. As you will see in the proposal video, you will have seen that. And I said we're the only 2 that live on this floor. We are. And so we just call each other roommates. Like this is our house. So as mentioned in the proposal video, we both love Steven Universe. We identify as some characters. Who are they?
Ruby and Sapphire.
So, Ruby Rider! And together, we make Garnet. You got your finger in my mouth!
Probably come up with examples of why we identify as Ruby and Sapphire.
You're like a protector, and you're like strong, and you're like, I'm gonna take care of people. And I'm like, calm down. Relax. Think about it for a second.
I get a little angry. Like, I think think it's also funny how your first thing is punch him.
So like, if you've ever seen Steven Universe, there's an episode where like Ruby and Sapphire are like broken apart, like they're not Garnet, and Ruby's like walking around like literally like heating everything up. She like evaporates a whole pool of water, and she's just like, and that is so cute. And like Sapphire is literally just sitting in bed like this, but like she's like so like frozen. Everything around her is just ice, but she's like, she'll come to her senses eventually. And I just think it's so reminiscent of us.
Just Ruby likes to ride horses too.
Masculine one?
Yeah, for sure. And I think I'm probably the more masculine one, which is
Funny.
funny.
If me and Marsh were like put like in a survival setting, I would need Marsh to survive. Marsh would not need me to survive. She'd be like, here's what we're doing, let's go. And I'd be like, look at this tree.
And I'd be like, that's the lumber. Rolling up your shirt.
That's who we are now. We're like inseparable. If we're both home, we're home together.
Doors open. Like, I don't, like, unless we're sleeping, like, I don't think, or it's like in the morning and we're going somewhere. And
Yeah.
even then, we talk through our bathroom wall.
Yeah, because our walls are connected. So like we can hear each other when we're in the bathroom.
And have our cabinets open.
Yeah, so we'll have our cabinets open and we'll just be like, hey, what you doing today? Usually she says, hey, what you doing today?
Yeah, I'll be like, Abbie!
We just went to Georgia together. Because Marsh is from Georgia. Where are you from, Marsh?
From Savannah, Georgia.
So we went and visited Georgia. We're gonna go back to Georgia soon, to Savannah, because we might be moving there. Hey! So Marsh brought this up.
Because I think Abbie needs to get out of Iowa.
I also think I need to get out of Iowa. So if there's not like a thing that happens in the next like few months, basically, the thing is we're moving to Savannah, Georgia together. I'm so excited. I don't think you know. I'm so excited. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So that is all we have for today. We're gonna go, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye! The other day I went to work and I was like, hey kid, watch this trick. And I was like, am I good at it? And he was like, no.
You astounded me for a second because I was not expecting that to be what the trick was. And I was like, what the, like, I genuinely was like, what the fuck?
Perfect.